At the end of October, the mobilization was halted. The recruits still in training camps will continue to be sent to the war. Russian regulations say that called-up soldiers shouldn't serve on the front line, but many are sent there. As according to Ukrainian military sources, their average shelf life is just 2 weeks. We know the names of 9,000 Russian soldiers killed since the war began, but the real death toll must be much higher. Yelena has no idea what they're dying for. Years of Kremlin propaganda have turned her, like most Russians, against Ukraine's leader.
That Zelensky should be behind bars and left there until he rots. He's behind all this. Oh, maybe him and America.
But as for Ukraine itself...
Okay, let it be. That's Ukraine. It's always been there, always will be. We always seem to get on fine with them. They're just people like us. Why kill one another?
There's no means of knowing how many others been like that in Iraq. Since the beginning of the war, only one person there has dared to protest publicly against it. He was dragged off by police. Outrage at the call-up of that much-loved cancer surgeon in Bratsk resulted in his return to his hospital, but that's as far as open dissent goes. Daria is one of many citizens who prefer not to discuss the war, even with their nearest and dearest. When she calls her buttoned-up boyfriend Pasha still at a training camp, she asks mainly how he's sleeping. Now it's about -25 degrees at night.
There are 2 stalls in his tent. He says, I've got a sleeping bag, but sometimes I even have to climb out of it. It's so hot.
As for Yelena, she's trying to keep going, running around her local stadium, trying to get a priest to include her in his daily prayers. She's still fighting to get any kind of payout from the authorities. If she succeeds, the money would go towards a house for Sasha's partner, Galia, and her children, instead of their single room